Welcome to Ohio P.E. Evaluation on the Go, the easiest way to complete the required EMIS information needed for physical education. This solution is available in a K2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 912 version, and it also utilizes the free FileMaker Go 12 app that can be downloaded from the iTunes Store. You're looking at the opening screen in the program. If I click over here where it says Students, this allows me to enter in students. I can either delete kids, add kids, or I can also import in students. I can click the little swirl arrow and that will take me back to the opening screen. There's a help button in the upper right hand corner, and that allows me to go to a help screen to see how to use the program. And again, hit the little swirl arrow and it returns. When I'm ready to use the program, I'm going to touch the continue button in the middle of the screen. And here are my students on the left hand side over here. Here is my list of standards that I can pick from. And here are the areas that are going to be rated. I can also sort my list by picking on a class. So I can see my different classes. Say if I pick Jones, I can see the students for Mrs. Jones or Smith or Williams. And if I touch the class right here, then that will delete what's in there, so I can clear that out so I can see all my students again. Or I can also come over here and I can click grade, and I can pick a different grade level to see that. And again, I can clear that out by clicking here where it says grade, and that clears that out. Now, to enter in information, it's fairly easy to do. I've set a default that I want when to insert a 2, which will be limited. Well, 1 is equal to limited, 2 is equal to proficient, 3 is equal to advanced. I'm going to set it for proficient. And so now, say if I touch this square right here, that inserts a 2, which turns yellow. If I touch it again, it goes to green, which is the advanced score. And I touch it again, it goes to 1. Let's say if I don't want a score, then I can come back up to my defaults, pick clear, and then when I touch an area, it will clear that out. Let's go ahead and put that back to 2. I can also fill rows or fill across. So let's say if my whole class I know can do rolling, I'm going to touch the little heading here that says rolling right here, and I get a little pop-up, and I'm going to say fill all the empty squares with a 2, and then we'll hit empty, and that will fill that. Then over here I have a little gray arrow. If I touch that arrow, I can do the same thing where I can fill across, and again I'm going to say let's fill in all the empties with that. So it's a great time saver where I don't have to go through all of these to fill these out. Then all I have to do is at the top is touch the different standards and benchmarks, and on these, if I just touch up here, I can fill again the whole row if I want to, or I can touch an item. Now in this section, this is either just a 1 score. You don't have to rate each column. The student can only have 1 score in this section. At the end, I'm going to go over to where it says report. And this gives me a nice summary of where all my kids are at. And again, I can touch the different areas. Whoops. Let's go back to report here. And I can see from the different standards and benchmarks what their score is. If I touch here where it says totals, I can then get a summary report that shows me how all these kids did, and I can also get my numbers for the ODE report. I can touch the little PDF option here, and that creates an email for me with so I can view those results. Let's say I click over here and I attach that to an email, then I can send those results to somebody, say it's a EMIS coordinator or whoever, and they will have all those results. Alright, that's Ohio P.E. on the go. Thank you very much. Have a good day.